So you just finished your curly hair routine and your hair is feeling sticky, stringy, or dry. There is a couple reasons that this may be happening, and I'm going to tell you the main ones that it may be. First, you might be using the wrong products for your hair type. When it comes to low porosity hair, you may be using too many products that contain protein and not enough products that contain moisture. For example, if you have low porosity hair and you're using only a mousse and a gel, the mousse might be drying your hair out a little bit too much, and your gel may be containing protein. Both of these things are completely fine. Next time, try adding a moisturizing curl cream or leave-in before these two products. Should help combat that problem. Same with high porosity hair. I always say high porosity hair needs more protein than moisture, but you do need that base of moisture to stop your hair from drying out. I always suggest for high porosity hair that you are putting a moisturizing ingredient first and then your protein on top of that to seal that moisture inside. So I would suggest using a lightweight leave-in conditioner or a lightweight curl cream and then continue with your mousse or your gel. The second issue is that your hair might not be wet enough. The more wet your hair is, the more it is going to dilute the product, which I know kind of sounds like something you wouldn't want, but when it comes to styling your hair with a mousse or a gel, you need it to be diluted that little bit so that you don't get a crunchy finish. I find that's a reason a lot of people tend to steer away from gels is because they're worried about the crunchy feeling it gives. But if your gel is turning out crunchy, you may just not be having your hair wet enough. This is Brooke from the future. I'm editing this right now. It also may be because you are not scrunching it out at the end. So if you are styling on soaking wet hair and you're finishing your hair and you're still noticing it's crunchy, that is your gel cast. All you have to do is go in and scrunch that crunchiness out and it'll completely go away. Okay, back to the video. Instead, try applying your products on soaking wet to damp hair. Should help prevent any stickiness you may be getting. And my last reason for today is that you may not be distributing your products evenly. So say you're taking your mousse in your hand and you're just scrunching it in your ends and going, you aren't giving the product a chance to be able to really work through every single hair strand since you're just putting it on that section right there. That section may become stringy and heavy because the product is just sitting on top of random hair strands. Instead, try putting your products in, brushing everything through, and then scrunching. That gives your products a chance to be able to really coat every single hair strand evenly. This is why your curls may be feeling stringy, sticky, or dry. That is all for right now. I will see you guys later. Bye!